What's going on, Amazing Squad? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CJB Amazing, man. Welcome back to another blast banger video, man. Y'all, welcome back to Amazing Miss Day 2, y'all. Welcome back to Amazing Miss, man. So, as y'all read by the title, y'all said I'm thumbnail, man. We're gonna be ready to how Kendrick Lamar just solidified the end of Drake's career, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if y'all haven't been following up the Drake and Kendrick beef, Drake had subliminally dissed Drake. Not Drake. I'm tripping. Drake subliminally dissed Kendrick Lamar for years. You know what I'm saying? So now Kendrick is about to. I don't know, but I just gotta react to this because like everybody keeps spamming my DMs and stuff like that to me to react to how Kendrick just ended Drake's career and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna react to it, man. But before we start this banger video, man, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video for your boy again. No cap. And then like I always say, if you know you're amazing, then you embrace it. No cap. You part of the Amazing Squad. Amazing Squad. Let's get into this banger video. No cap. Start this jump. All right.
Now, when it comes to this last week or so that we have all witnessed in hip-hop, what we have all seen is going to be remembered down the road as one of the most important times in all of recent hip-hop history, because with everything that went down from the release of Kendrick Lamar's new album, GNX, to the crash out from Drake, which resulted in multiple lawsuits aimed at Kendrick's track, Not Like Us. What we really just saw in this time was round two between Drake and Kendrick in a way, because despite Kendrick moving forward from the beef and pushing the needle of his musical journey on, and Drake trying to revise the history of what went down this summer between him and Kendrick by trying to tear down the success of arguably the greatest diss track ever released in the history of hip-hop already.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a true fact. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick was getting under Drake's skin for real. I ain't gonna lie, because every single time that Drake was trying to drop a diss track, Kendrick so happens to always drop a diss before Drake drops his diss, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like Drake is actually starting to really start to be tender through this situation because I don't know, bro. I just gotta react to this because there's so much information that I need to hear so I could gain knowledge, not gain knowledge, but more to hear what's going on, to what made Drake do what he did. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pause it.
And really anti-hip-hop way possible by filing multiple lawsuits. No matter the completely different actions these two were dominating headlines for this week, on both sides, what Kendrick and Drake did just stood on the exact same morals and ideas that define their stances and motives that they had when they were actually dropping diss tracks aimed at one another. And now as Kendrick released an album that, despite being marginally shorter in terms of its track list than all of the most other streamed rap albums in their first week previously,
I ain't gonna lie. And you know, y'all know Kendrick Lamar, my favorite rapper too. And then him dropping GNX. Actually, I wasn't really surprised that he's gonna drop I already knew he was gonna drop a project, but I wasn't surprised that he was gonna drop it any day. Cause you know how Kendrick said, you know how Kendrick released so much music, not so much music. You know how Kendrick actually releases just singles out of nowhere, and him being collaborations just out random, just out the blue. That just lets us know Kendrick's dropping some more stuff that we don't know and that we know is on the way. Cause I ain't gonna lie, people around Kendrick's circle, they be hitting since he dropped GNX that he got some more stuff coming. They say he ain't done yet. So we will see what Kendrick's talking about though, but we gonna pause it because I feel like I'm talking too much. Cause I ain't gonna lie, one of y'all did say in the comments y'all just want me to listen and just not talk too much. And after I get done, the video get done, then send my piece. But I got y'all. I get it. I got y'all. But
put up insane numbers despite not relying on the tricks that others like Drake use to exploit streaming algorithms year after year. And now as GNX is an album that people are just listening to organically, and because of this, it is making a genuine and real impact with actual people and not machines and algorithms. It is now about to have the biggest sales debut of a rap album in 2024 with over 300,000 copies sold in its first week. And just really proving how this album is dominating the entire
I'm trying to tell you, Kendrick that one. I'm trying to tell you.
The record is about to have 8 8 of its 12 songs debut within the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, which if we want to talk about records, this may be even more impressive than its first week sales because it is showing just how much dominance Kendrick Lamar is commanding, not over just rap, but the entire music industry. And so with all of the success that GNX has already seen, what's been made clear is that the people have chosen Kendrick Lamar as the undisputed and unquestioned leader of hip-hop going forward from this moment on. And as we know, Kendrick Lamar still has another and seemingly way more ambitious album on the way. And also knowing that other people who are around him and his camp have seemingly alluded to the fact that Kendrick Lamar has the next 4 years of his career planned out with new music releases and moments that are going to shift the very fabric and DNA of hip-hop culture forward and the perception of the genre as we know it. What's very clear right now is that as Kendrick Lamar has become arguably one of the biggest superstars not just in rap but all of music and entertainment right now. And at the same time, as Drake is now suing the label that they are both signed to, it is really humiliating his own name by trying to revise what happened in their beef. And in the grand picture, just because of how pathetic filing litigation over rap beef is. Drake's image has just been taken down even for his standards in this era where he is already at rock bottom to an even further all-time low, as he has shown that he is not just more delusional and bitter than ever, but that he does not respect the very fundamental nature of rap beef and competition, which as an extension shows his lack of care for hip-hop as a whole. And now with all of this, what's more clear than ever is that the shift in hip-hop is complete, and everything Kendrick Lamar set out to achieve when he came at Drake on Like That he has done. And now before we go any further, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton. And so now what Kendrick Lamar has done is he is now seeing all-time high levels of success, is really complete his most important artistic mission ever, because in the matter of less than a year, Kendrick Lamar flipped the current state of rap on its head by not just beating Drake in their beef, and then showing to everyone that Drake is a liability to hip-hop in terms of as an art form and a culture, but also, and most importantly, when it comes to flipping the industry on his head like he has rapped about multiple times. In terms of how rap as a business can be used for labels, and so with where we are at now, with the release of GNX and the dominance of Kendrick Lamar alongside the spiral from Drake, what we can start to see is that with this beef and with the career-altering way Drake has now tried to change the outcome of what went down by coming at their label and Kendrick Lamar's diss track.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like Drake been throwing shots at Kendrick for years. And Kendrick, and like, I remember this one little, not, I won't say not documentary, but like a little short, like little story on how they beef started. Like Drake, I feel like Drake was, I won't say Drake was jealous of Kendrick Lamar, of him becoming the next superstar and trying to take Drake's spot. But I got a feeling Drake was kind of jealous of Kendrick the whole time. But I don't know, that's just me, that's just my opinion though. But Drake, like going so far to Drake, for Drake to sue their level that they both signed to is really absurd and diabolical at the same time because Drake is the one throwing shots at Kendrick first, and then now Kendrick has said something, and now Drake is crying. I don't know what I just said, but now since Kendrick I don't know what I just said. I can't even think about it. Speak. Since Kendrick was talking shit on not like that, but like that with him in Future and Metro Boomin. That's how you know how once Kendrick said first person, first shooter, shit like that. That I just know Kendrick is gonna go crazy on Dre. I just knew it. But Dre, I feel like Dre shouldn't even sue the record company but they both signed to. You know what I'm saying? Cause they like all Drake fans gonna think Drake is really a NPC. I don't know, but I don't know what I'm just said, but we're gonna pause because I literally lost my train of thought. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm just gonna continue this video.
While Drake and Kendrick Lamar were going back and forth for all of us to watch, one of the stakes of this battle that we never even realized was happening right before our own eyes was a battle within the music industry on how the hip-hop market will move forward from this moment on. And I want to be clear before I go any further into this.
It's going to take a minute for it to go down too, though. I ain't going to lie, because
why sell your car at VID.com?
One thing about Kendrick,
you're dealing with a dealer. Ooh.
Well,
okay, the difference between Kendrick and Drake, I feel like Kendrick is for the people, because Kendrick talk about real life things, and Kendrick talking about what things that he went through in his past life before he got to where he was at. And then like Kendrick music, you could feel like the pain, you could feel the pain, the hurt, and the glamor in everything that Kendrick's talking about, and it applies to real life in his music as well. But with Drake on the other hand, Drake just talk about like girls partying, like just things that's like ain't talking about like life worthy things, like life worthy situations. You know what I'm saying? But with Kendrick though, that's why people pick Kendrick over the beat, because it's like Kendrick can relate to everything, and Kendrick went through all that type of things, and he put into his music to the point where his fans, like his day one fans and his new fans, understands where he's coming from, and they know that it's message, and it always be message with Kendrick put out his music. It always be messages every single time. And that's why people mess with Kendrick more than Drake right now, because if you ask me though, Drake shouldn't sue the company that was signed, the label company where they both signed to, cause like that just put in Drake Drake could lose some supporters behind this, because you dissed Kendrick for years, and now Kendrick coming back at you and just saying things that we never thought we'd seen before. Because there's some videos that you know how Kendrick said Drake is a pedophile, but there is actually some videos, some proven videos that he actually like. Well, I don't know, but it's a lot of information. I ain't gonna care, but I'm gonna let the detectives and rap talk their shit, because they know everything. But
this narrative that Drake stands are trying to push, that Kendrick Lamar is the real puppet of the industry and that Drake is the victim, this is not the case at all, because just like every other artist, to be a superstar, you have to play the game that is the industry to someone. And in order to actually make real change, instead of running away from something, you have to get inside the machine to rewire it. And with Kendrick Lamar right now, this is exactly what he is doing. As after defeating Drake and showing how after an era of declining numbers in sales, because nothing had any staying power due to the nature of the culture in the hip-hop side of the industry that Drake created and used to gain the status he once held, Kendrick proved that rap wasn't the problem, but it was the artist controlling the genre who was causing it to decline. Because when it comes to the actual business of rap music, going wider than the scope of the quality of the art, Kendrick Lamar has now shown executives just how lucrative making genuinely thoughtful and well-crafted rap music can be. Because from Not Like Us, which has been arguably the biggest song the entire industry has seen all year, to now this G&X album, which even after a week of being released, is clocking in more daily streams than almost any other rap album has in years. Because the record is actually giving people reasons to come back to it and re-listen, as opposed to the quick consumption culture that dominated the Drake era, which made people listen to an album once, re-listen to 2 songs that blew up on social media, and then forget about the rest of the whole project, which was just so disposable. Between this shift that we are seeing Kendrick Lamar pull off right before us, and then also with him taking hip-hop to new heights with such things as the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh yeah. I forgot Kendrick got selected to rap in the Super Bowl this year. No, for 2025. I literally forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie. I already know he gonna say Not Like Us in front of thousands, like hundreds of thousands of people in the Super Bowl. I know for a fact that everybody gonna say, "Wah wah 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 wah, da fuck 'em up, wah 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 wah." I'm gonna do my stuff. I'm already knowing once that happen, bro. Drake gonna be so mad. Drake gonna be so pissed, bro. I ain't gonna care, bro. Cause I wouldn't be surprised if that would have happened again and Drake gonna try and sue again. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Drake keep doing some stuff like that, bro, Drake gonna end up ending his own career. That's just facts, bro. But
the pinnacle of where your stardom can take you. All of a sudden, what's becoming clear is that amidst all the chaos and drama that is unfolding in this moment in time, that most importantly to the future of how we consume rap music, what has happened in this entire year is that the industry let Kendrick and Drake, who they both have financial interest in, go at it. And despite how much money they have sunk into Drake over the years and how much he and his label have corrupted and diluted the industry in the past, Kendrick Lamar both outperforming him in terms of public perception, but for them in terms of sales and chart success. He really now has pulled off the ultimate chess move on Drake by now taking control of the last thing that could have saved his whole career. Because while Kendrick had the will of the people behind him this whole time, now he has gotten even stronger, as he also has the executives and companies seemingly let him control the tempo of the hip-hop market in whichever way he desires. And being able to do this with the integrity Kendrick has is just absolutely unprecedented and insane. And really, seemingly no matter how much Kendrick Lamar clearly doesn't like the people he has to do business with, which again he has been very adamant about in his songs, in order to save the hip-hop market from the place it was heading with albums like For All the Dogs as the biggest thing coming out of it. They are now letting Kendrick Lamar just go wild and create the things he wants to, and the fact that Kendrick Lamar has now been able to break down this barrier, which is really historic, not just for rap, but really all of music and entertainment, because in this era we are living in, massive entertainment conglomerates and entities keep seeming to side with and promote people like Drake, who do the least creatively and just try to exploit the most out of the market. This success that he has in this role can end up changing the entire entertainment industry for the better, because this could mark the end, or at least some sort of a turning point in this chapter where creative mediums are ran by people who prioritize the business over the art of it. And with what Kendrick has the power to do and already is exceeding it, I mean, these are really the types of things that are able to start renaissances within art forms, because if labels just trust music that they don't understand but people resonate with, and just let creatives be creatives in terms of making the music that they want, and just push the genre forward on their own terms, well then we really may start to see hip-hop shift into a place where we see the best years we have in decades. And now with Kendrick Lamar seemingly having these next 4 years of his career already planned out, as from his next and more ambitious album, his Super Bowl halftime performance, to his movie with the South Park creator, to so much more.
Hey, that just let you know that Kendrick is not done. He said 4 years and him dropping music for 4 years. Cause after 4 years, does that mean Kendrick gonna retire from music after 4 years? Cause that's what it sounded like from the person who's saying that right now. It does sound like after 4 years in Germany, like Kendrick dropping full music for the last 4 years. That just lets us know he's getting close to retirement, because Kendrick ain't but like 30-something years old, right? He almost like in his 40s. He almost in his 40s, almost. But that just lets you know Kendrick is not done yet. He got more things to produce for his fans and new upcoming fans. You know what I'm saying? So. That boy Kendrick going crazy right now though, but I can't wait to watch that Super Bowl game though, cause I know that joint will be so fire. Cause I know he been in the Super Bowl at least like once or twice, if not twice, 3 times. But I can't wait to see that Super Bowl game though.
Which people have.
Oh yeah, and comment down below who y'all think gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. Cause I don't know. I don't be watching football like that. The only time I watch football is when the Super Bowl comes. That's the only time I watch football. But yeah.
In the works. Overall, we really have the chance to see something so great go down. And now at this point, as Kendrick Lamar has turned the very machine that made Drake against him, which seriously, the more we find out about this situation and how this all happened, I'm really sure this is going to blow people's minds, because it is absolutely surreal. It's clear that Drake's career is really over, and there is nothing he can do to get anywhere near back to the place he was, because really with all of Kendrick's genius moves, he has pushed Drake out of the room he was once at the center at, which is now allowing him to save the creative.
That boy Kendrick Lamar is very calculated. He know Kendrick Lamar be knowing what he be doing, cause that boy is so calculated to the point where people can't see his next move, and which is crazy though. Honestly, I like how Kendrick be planning his stuff. I like how Kendrick be planning stuff though, cause I ain't gonna lie. That boy just intelligent. I ain't gonna lie.
Of rap music from a higher up standpoint. And in the process, he has removed the guy who was just doing anything with these labels to exploit listeners instead of actually providing them with valuable and powerful music. So overall,
he ain't gonna Drake literally did. Drake thought that he's gonna get through. I thought Drake thought he was gonna get through the label's heads, but they said nah. Like you can't get mad because the fans like the music they like to hear. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at that. And I know Drake trying to sue them the second time. It didn't work. What Drake gonna do at this point though, bro? I think his career is probably almost over with. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. But I mean, I'm just yapping right now. But
continue to see how Kendrick Lamar continues to gain more and more control of the music industry, while also seeing Drake just spiral out further and further. It's clear that we are really seeing the shift Kendrick Lamar promised would go down right in real time. And at the rate we are at, and with how ambitious everything Kendrick is already doing is, who knows just how far he's going to go with all of this, and how different rap and the music industry can look just a few months from now. And so now with all this said, let me know. What do you think about how Kendrick Lamar's success and master moves against Drake in competition have now caused him to turn both the public opinion and companies' initiatives against Drake? And where do you think this all goes from here? This is really a pivotal time in hip-hop history, and we are about to witness so much change in the coming weeks, and it's really going to be interesting to see where Kendrick Lamar goes from here and where Drake ends up after this point. Now, I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and if you made it this far in the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And now, if you want to see how with Drake's recent lawsuits, how they are going to make what Kendrick Lamar has already done to him and his downfall even worse, check out the suggested video.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Kendrick don't want the beef, bro. It's crazy how Drake been on top of the rap game since 2009 throughout now. And Kendrick, I feel like 2024 that Kendrick had to take that crown away from Drake. He had to take that crown away from him. Cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't see how Drake trying to play victim after after he trying to diss Kendrick for years and think Kendrick's not gonna respond. And then Kendrick finally responds to all this shit that Drake been talking about him behind the scenes and on music platforms. Now Drake actually trying to play victim dad. He trying to think Kendrick started all this, but really it was your ass, Drake. But I don't know. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. And y'all comment down below. Y'all think Drake's career over with or not? Or maybe Drake got a chance to come back on top of how he was in the last 13 to 15 years. You know what I'm saying? But that's up to y'all to decide in the comments though. But Amazing Squad, that's it for today's banger video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the post notification bell, and let me know what videos you want me to react to next. And y'all ask and y'all shall receive. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, if you know you're amazing, then you're embracing it. Welcome to Amazing Squad. I'm out. That's a wrap up for Amazing Miss Day 2. No cap. Let's keep it going. We're on the road to 1K subscribers, man. Let's get it, man. Let go. Yeah.